This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Sunday, December 13th, 2020, 3 p.m. Eastern. Just a heads up for all international people who are looking to acquire the reverse aging iHercules. We have a different, you can inquire, and you can send an inquiry or a wish to order, because we've discovered and developed a much better way for all international orders rather than through PayPal, and we're putting that together as we speak. So do not send PayPal orders. We will inform you on how we'll process things and how they'll work. So just want to give everybody a heads up on that. You can inquire, though, and you want to send that inquiry to lifelight369 at protonmail.com, lifelight369 at protonmail.com, lifelight369 at protonmail.com. Excuse me. Each of us in this now, in the now, right now, we can choose to be happy. No matter if we are super rich or dirt poor, forever young or old as the sun, happiness is always a choice each of us can make and an opportunity to take right now. And just for today, I invite everyone to explore what choosing happiness feels like. Do it as an experiment to prove that you can simply redirect the mind and choose happiness anytime as a life experience. And whenever you can, open your joy valve up and imagine the happy sensations are flowing into you. And empower yourself with this awesome self-liberating treat. You can see how it is way easier to manifest anything you want in life when a smile is smothered over your face. No matter what happens in this life, each moment is designed to be a super rich and enlightening journey, overflowing with wonder. And today, each of us can choose to take our happy power back and see how fun and easy it is to enjoy our lives continuously. A lot of us have a tendency to fight. It's almost an automatic. We struggle and fight ourselves and the universe. And a lot of us, how to let the universe love you, how to be at ease. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Really. We fight love. We fight love for ourselves. We bicker with ourselves. And whether you know it or not, you are being loved right now. Right in this very now. The universe loves you deeply, eternally. It accepts you exactly the way you are. It doesn't pay attention to your fears, your flaws, and insecurities. It only sees perfection in you because you are an intimate part of it. So no matter what horrific things that you may have done or said in your past, the universe is not holding on to them. It has forgiven you. In fact, it forgave you the very moment you felt bad about it. So just picture that in your heart, mind, motion picture. The moment you feel bad about something, the universe has already forgiven you. And the universe cannot judge you, condemn you, or view you as someone less than holy. It accepts you as a perfect divine aspect of itself. It's a sacred extension of the very heart of creation. Those things which each of us consider unacceptable or unlovable about ourselves are simply very small, contracted thoughts and have no real substance to them. The only real substance is love, which is inside the heart, beyond the mind, is infinite, eternal, and unchangeable. To get to this real place of universal love, we must get beyond the social or societal mind, which is how we generally feel about ourselves. The way we view ourselves is usually based on how we believe the people we are the most intimate feel about us. The world is your multidimensional mirror, and your closest friends and family are mere extensions of yourself. Your closest friends and family are mere extensions of yourself. If you feel that your friends and family despise you, then you will be constantly judging and hating yourself. If you believe everyone loves you deeply, just as you are, then you will have a deep acceptance and appreciation for who you are. The interesting thing here is that your mind holds the key to whether you believe that others love you, fear you, or hate you. In your mind, you make the final decision how the world treats you. If you believe it in your heart, you can manifest it, create, move energy into form, create it in reality. In the deepest reality, it's all up to you. See, you must think of yourself as a metaphysical radio tower who is continuously broadcasting and receiving messages within a living, breathing universe of which we are all an intimate part of. What are the messages that you're sending out most of the time? What are the messages that you're receiving? Look for the direct correlation between the two. What are the messages you're sending out most of the time, and what are the messages you're receiving? When you're practicing being, appreciating, accepting, and approving yourself just as you are, you're opening up the receptors in your heart and brain to receive back that same loving signal from anyone around you. Now, the more sensitive you become to this love, you will start to sense a constant flow of universal goodness that is pouring into you, into the plants, animals, and is emanating from everyone and anything. Love is possible only when there is a deep acceptance of oneself. The other, the world. Acceptance creates the milieu in which love grows, the soil in which love blooms. Ocean. The big journey is discover this blissful state. Discover this blissful state is learning how to stop seeking love. Learning how to stop seeking love. Acceptance and approval from the outer world and start relaxing. The big journey is to discover this blissful state, is learning how to stop seeking love, acceptance, and approval from the outer world and start relaxing, softening, and letting it bubble up from the infinite source within you. When you stop focusing on your thoughts, love naturally becomes your guide, and you end the cycle of manifesting the perpetual state of drama the thinking habit was creating for you. Once you are aware that your thoughts are constantly repeating themselves like a broken record without buying into their drama, you can take an even deeper look inside into the source of thought itself. The very moment, an instant, we discover where is the source of thought coming from, the mind completely stops and you become truly free. The very moment, an instant, you discover where is the source of thought coming from, the mind completely stops and you become truly free. Just take a moment to realize how intangible and fleeting your thoughts actually are. 1 second, one is there. Another moment, a completely new one has arrived. They come and go as quickly as you can blink. Watch how fast they come and go. Soon you will start to see how little power these thoughts have over you, and spend more time tuning into the vast loving presence of your being. You'll become so sensitive to your own presence that you can feel the source of love from the universe pouring through you everywhere you go, in the city, in the forest, in the kitchen, bedroom, the bathroom. You will know without a doubt that the loving universal energy is always within you, right here, right now. The spiritual journey is for those who are interested in knowing who they truly are, examining everything within. If anybody looks long enough, they will find that deep inside, at the very core of their being, is a vital spiritual energy that is continuously and joyfully supporting your life. It is pulsating with love, laughter, and bliss. It gives you every creative feeling and experience you have of life. It's constantly bringing a pure conscious awareness into your mind, and it allows your breath to flow in and out on its own accord. And this amazing energy is the real source of you. You can call it divine energy, life force, prana, chi, heat, or simply the loving being that you are. The source of love is pure, real, and it never ever stops flowing. The only reason you don't notice it or feel it is because you were paying too much attention to your mind. You were caught in the ideas happening between your ears, and the neuronal web of the mind's matrix wrapped up in thinking, pondering, planning, and scheming about your life. The moment you unhook yourself from the head and drop into the heart, you free yourself from the internal busyness and discover a deep, peaceful stillness that brings everything into perfect perspective. Like rain pouring down from the sky, the universe is showering tons of love upon you in each and every moment. Yet you can only start feeling it when you're truly vulnerable, open, and willing to feel anything. The good, the bad, and the crazy feelings that you're sitting on. Then that little voice inside you who always doubts, resists, and tries to control your life on every level will take a mini vacation. You will begin to automatically feel the love. This depends on your ability to open up your heart. Be vulnerable and consciously drop your resistance to love. Hold the intention solid, and you can instantly start receiving this divine love right now. If you try too hard to accept, approve, and give loving appreciation to yourself, you won't be relaxing into it and will be missing the point of it. If you try too hard to accept, approve, and give loving appreciation to yourself, you won't be relaxing into it and will be missing the point of it. This infinite love is constantly bubbling naturally from within each and every single one of us. It comes effortlessly through you when you simply let go of trying to attain it through some person, place, or thing. By letting go of the ego's perpetual desiring search for more, better, or faster, just for a few moments, you start surrendering to the ease and joy of trusting this love that is here now. This trust instantly shifts your vibration, and you become even more receptive and grounded in this divine love from the universe. Just as the sun selflessly shines its light on every life form here on this earth, the same goes for this perpetual spiritual love. It's always shining onto you, everyone around you, and is infinitely available. The hard, struggling approach to life is not the reason why you came to earth. It is a learned pattern of thinking you inherited from someone in your past who was challenged by life and were energetically close to you. Usually the main roots are from your parents, yet all the people you were emotionally intimate with in your life taught you how to doubt, taught you how to resist and be afraid of certain things. Go ahead and take this moment to thank them. Without their fear-based thinking patterns, you wouldn't experience so much growth happening. The plants who are without fertilizer rarely produce the best fruit. It all depends on what's inside the soil. To transcend this limiting mindset inside you, simply relax. Be very still for 20 minutes. Feel the joy of pure being, or however long you wish to be still. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase, the more subtle. But if you stop moving and quietly wait for it to land on you. If it's hard for you to believe that the universe truly loves you, look at everything you've manifested around you. Creators of the universe is providing you with everything you need to remain alive. It's giving you all the food, shelter, air, water, and keeps your heart pumping 24 hours a day. When you recognize and feel that the universe is always sharing all these amazing goodies with you, it becomes much harder to live a life filled with fear. You can trust that life is flowing to you, through you, for you, and is happy to give you this love. So you can let go, relax inside, and simply practice receiving. Practice knowing that the universe enjoys keeping you safe, alive, and warm, and super cozy. Everywhere you are, allow yourself to relax. Imagine this great warmth bubbling up from deep inside you. This gives the conscious, intelligent universe permission to assist you even more in whatever way you need it. You simply have to be open to receive it and truly let in the love. When you let go of trying to improve yourself, fix yourself, and simply realize just how sweet, innocent, and lovable you truly are, then the universe has no choice yet to send you loving people, experiences, and messages to you. This is a time when your life becomes a constant, meandering river of bliss. You become a love magnet for the first, for the best, most loving experiences. When you are accepting yourself with loving appreciation all day long, you can literally manifest anything you want with effortless ease. Self-acceptance is the greatest thing you can do to grow very quickly in consciousness and abundance. Self-acceptance. It will transform you in more ways than you know. There is so much love available to you right now. Just slow down. Relax about your life and be open to it. This is the only way you can receive it fully. With slowing down into a state of constant self-acceptance, you will make it through this spiritual birth canal and truly enjoy this long, amazing ride. But if you continuously fight, struggle, hard on yourself, ridiculing yourself, not satisfied with who and what you are or how you are, literally, the universe will just say, oh, well, I guess they want all that. And then it'll send it. When one person lives every day from what their true infinite potential is, an amazing shift will happen for everyone. A contagious reaction of a new consciousness will occur, and our whole planet will wake up. Everyone will experience themselves as this infinite source. And believe it or not, the one person to start this chain reaction is you. If you are ever feeling stuck in life, wanting to find the way, remember this: the mere intention of being still and silent has enough power in it to generate a complete awakening in your life, regardless of how deeply stuck you feel or you think you feel or are. We must always begin life in the here and now. This moment is truly inescapable. Every time you try to escape from the now, you suffer and are immediately tossed back into it with the feeling that you had some significant or insignificant experience of a past or future event. And you call that fun? Me neither. Always remember to be here now because you are. Stop believing in who you think you are and just take 1 hour to do nothing. Just relax into your body and be with whatever energy arises during this time. See what all is happening inside you today. Relax and rest. Give yourself permission to do absolutely nothing, and very soon you will discover something truly amazing. The awesome divine being that you truly are. So if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted, and I'm sure that we all are. And the first thing that we want to do is relax our bodies. Deeply relax them. Head to toe, inside and out. Open up. Be vulnerable. Relax. Release. Let go of everything. All the materialism. All the wanting. Everything. Let it all go. And understand that it is already all yours. And you'll use it as long as you stay in the body. So the stress, the fear, the anxiety, no matter what happens, no matter what direction, you just let it go. Go with the flow. In the now. No expectations. No attachments. And that's the state where the universe will just keep sending you every single thing you desire in your total relaxed body, and you don't have a care in the world. And the body will respond. The face will drop, the shoulders will drop. Relaxing, you'll feel it just trickle down through your shoulder blades, down to the center lower back, into the glutes, into the legs, upper leg, lower leg, feet. And your body will just relax completely. That's why some of you go to sleep in these meditations. And that's fine. So as we've relaxed the body, we move into the now. And the now is all we have. Ego is going to argue with you about that, so is the mind. But no matter how much they try to argue with you, you always know deep within that the now is all you have. And the reason they don't care to have you be in the now is because then you don't need them. See? Because in the now, you still them. You still the ego. You still the mind, the subconscious mind. You still them. You step outside the mind. Because you're only focused on the now, the space between heartbeats, each moment to moment. The body's relaxed, you're in the now. Now, some of us, for some reason, we've got the past, the now, and the future. But the majority of us will reminisce in the past. Some of us will stay so long in the past that we'll take the past, bring it into a future that doesn't exist, create that future from that past, relive that past in that future. This is why a lot of people just say, I feel like I'm going nowhere. I just feel like I've been going in circles my whole life. Then there's another portion of us, and it's like the now that we just skip over it. We all know that just ignore it, and then there's those in the future that keep wandering around saying, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? But it's only the now. And deep inside, we know it's only the now. How do we stay in the now? Well, our breath, our divine positive energy, our breath sustains the body that holds the kingdom of God within it. This is more than just breath. Would the body exist without the breath? No, it wouldn't. Is the breath in the past? No, cannot be. Is it in the future? No, cannot be. Only in the now. So whenever, because we all do it, none of us are exempt from it. We keep when these thoughts come in, we just wander off all different kinds of directions. When we're cognizantly, when we're aware, consciously, then we will literally turn around and we will concentrate on our breath, and we will be in the now. And once we know we're in the now, we stay in the now more and more. And as we stay in the now more and more, we end up creating, moving energy into form with ease. So now that we're in the now, we've relaxed the body, and we have our divine positive energy, we then look, and right up through the center of our bodies, we have 7 energy vortexes. And then all the way up to the spine, top of the head. And they're all different colors, and they all hold flowers in the centers, and in the center of the flowers are all geometric design shapes, all different. All flowers different, all the geometrics different. These are the conduits, the etherical, the energetic, the spiritual points that connect us to all and everything. To the astral plane, to the God, the pure consciousness. They're connected very intimately to us in the physicality that we're in. So we take our divine positive energy breath and we blend it with the God force love light energy, our chi, our prana, our ki, and we start to move them, and we watch them as we move them through our heart mind's motion picture. Because we're the directors, the producers, the choreographers, the actors, the actresses, we're everything in this motion picture. It is our design. So we start with the root chakra, the red wheel of light, the Muladhara. This is your career, money, mindset, and sense of belonging. It represents your foundation, the feeling of being in the now. The location is the base of your spine, the tailbone area. Your emotional issues are survival issues such as financial independence, money, and food. The physical association is the spine, rectum, legs, arms, and circulatory system. And then you move to the orange wheel of light, the sacral chakra, the Vadasthana. This is your sexuality and pleasure. It is your connection and ability to accept others and new experiences. It's in your lower abdomen, about 2 inches in below the navel, and 2 inches below the navel, and 2 inches in. Your emotional issues, your sense of abundance, well-being, pleasure and sexuality. Your physical association are reproductive organs, kidneys, bowels, immune system. Then we move to the yellow golden wheel of light, the solar plexus chakra, the manipura. Personal power and ability to channel. It is your ability to be confident and in the flow of your life. It's in your upper abdomen and the stomach area. Now, your emotional issues are self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. Your physical association is central nervous system, pancreas, liver, digestive tract, skin. Then we move to the emerald green wheel of light, the heart chakra, the anahata. This is our love, relationships, and self-acceptance. It is your ability to love. It's at the center of your chest, just above your heart. Emotional issues. Love, joy, inner peace, physical association, heart, thymus, lower lungs, circulatory system, immune system. And then we move to the blue wheel of light, throat chakra, vishuddha, self-expression. It is your ability to communicate. It is in your throat. Your emotional issues are communication, self-expression of feelings, the truth. Your physical association, thyroid, respiratory system, teeth, vocal cords. And then we move to the third eye chakra, the indigo wheel of light, the ajna. It's your intuition, sense of purpose and direction in this life. It's your ability to focus on to see the big picture. Some of us will see the trees through the forest through the trees, or both. Some of us will see neither, none. Your emotional issues are intuition, imagination, wisdom, ability to think and make decisions. Your physical association is pituitary gland, eyes and sinuses. It's right between the eyes, also known as the brow chakra. Then we move to the indigo, the violet wheel of light, the crown chakra, the sahasrara, connection to the divine. It is your highest chakra, and it represents your ability to be fully connected spiritually. It's at the very top of your head. Your emotional issues are inner and outer beauty. Your connection to spirituality, pure bliss, the God, pure consciousness. Physical association is pineal gland, brain, nervous system. Now it sets the top of our heads. And we look at our pineal gland. Pineal gland is very important to us while we're in these bodies. It is the connection to all the particles of existence, astral plane, pure consciousness, the God, and way beyond. Now we release, and we look at the pineal gland, however you see it in your heart, mind's motion picture. I see it as a green bowl, a rosebud, and when we release this pure liquid energy that we compress and hold briefly, I am light, I am love, I am, and we condense and compress it into omnipotently powerful liquid energy. We pour it over the pineal gland. The pineal gland just absolutely expands into full consciousness, into full health. And it blossoms into a beautiful rose with multicolored petals and a beautiful fragrance, and it sends out shimmering waves of total peace, joy, bliss, happiness, all reflecting with that which is within. And it shows our connection to all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. Prosperity, joy, bliss, tranquility, benevolence. We're also all consciously aware that we are of and from the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest from the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. And we're one, we're merged. The body, the heart, mind, spiritual mind, the higher self, the soul, the spirit, the God, the pure consciousness, we're all merged together. And we're heaven on this earth. And every step we take, we create paradise. And then we shine the God light within us, the pure consciousness, on everyone and everything eternally. So what do you see in your heart, mind, emotion picture? You see a God planet full of happy gods experiencing physical form, creating paradise, and lighting up the sky with their love for themselves and each other and all things. Now we have others with us. We have the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes. We have the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, El Morya, Abundantia, Pel, Thoth, Yahweh, Yeshua. Many, many, many more. The archangels, they're a civilization that vibrate at a different frequency than we do. We don't see them like we see each other, but boy, do we meet them and talk with them and interact with them. We just aren't aware at the time. Usually it comes over us afterwards. And then a little spark of the bliss within us surfaces, bubbles up. Tens of thousands can surround any one of us at any one time. Because of their vibrational frequency, they can have a large number in a small area. There's literally trillions of them. Always teaching, always learning, to and from each other, all reflections of parts of ourselves. The ascended masters are those who have mastered ascension into physical form and out of physical form. They hold God form, pure consciousness. We are mastering ascension within physical form, and we create our experiences and while we're in that physical form so that we can perfect our creation. And both of them are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. It is our frequency. It's the pure consciousness, the God. That's the vibrational frequency that's within each and every one of us. We bring it forth, shine it outward. So we're compelled to call upon all of the other reflections of each other. All of the other facets. We call upon all the light energy beings and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. Only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, to forming the circle of light, and the liberation of this planet and its civilizations. Now they come in the googleplexes. One googleplex fills this entire universe. They come in trillions of googleplexes from every direction. And they are with us now. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, Agartha, beneath earth, all these civilizations, all these species, many, many, many. Only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation, to form the circle of light. And they come in the billions, and they're with us now. We call upon all the galactics, all the off-worlders, all the celestials, only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation of forming the circle of light, liberation of this planet, Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation. And we're only familiar with a handful of them. Barely. Over 1,000 travel through the solar system every day. Trillions travel throughout the universes every day. And the ones that we're somewhat familiar with includes each civilization, each level, each species, the good, the not so good, and the bad. Understanding that only the highest vibrational frequency of deep eternal love and gratitude can sustain and be with us in this meditation. We have the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Andromedans, the Arcturians, the Zeta Reticuli, the Feline, the Nords, the Greys, the Draco, the Reptilian, the Golden Pyramid, the Avian, many, many, many more. They've been assisting us in our evolution, enlightenment, ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. They come into billions, and they're with us now. We call upon all of our loved ones, all of those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited, and only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest, of deepest, 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 eternal love, and of and from the highest, of the deepest, 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 eternal gratitude. And they come in the billions, and they're with us now. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms, on and above and below, this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light and the total liberation of this planet and its civilization. Only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, and of and from the highest, the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, in the forming the circle of light. And we're only familiar with a handful of them. Somewhat. And they come in the trillions in different shapes, sizes, forms, configurations of which we've never seen. And the ones that we're somewhat familiar with are the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the dwarves, the gnomes, the trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, the mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, many, many, many more. And they come in the trillions, and they're with us now. Arm in arm, hand in hand. All of our gods, one. We're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, abundance, prosperity. And we're all one. And we're all God. And we're all love. And our God force love light energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond it, forever, and it continues to intensify and it continues to expand. We immediately form a massive circle of light at the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now, in this meditation, the liberation of this planet and its civilizations. This light is the God force love light within each and every one of us. It is our core existence, our natural state of being. It is divine perfection. This light is so bright that it grays out the darkness of sacred space. It would take over 1,000 billion suns in this solar system to even come close to its radiance. This is pure, deep, eternal love. And it is flooding all of us, head to toe, inside and out. All life, the highest supreme value in the universe, liberating this planet, lifting the vibrational frequencies unheard of until now. Reshaping, reforming, redirecting into the higher and higher and the higher divine existence frequencies. See it in your heart, mind's motion picture. Everything's transforming, isn't it? We begin to levitate up above this planet as this circle of light, as the gods and the pure consciousness that we are. And we're immediately met with a gossamer field. It's this ocean of glitter. And all these little tiny mirrors with these vibrant colors, trillions of different colors, reflecting, flashing back and forth, all of us gathered. And it is reflections and facets of all of us, sprinting, blitzing, and going every which way, every direction. And we're immediately met with the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column that reminds us all very deeply that we are the power of healing. Then we're met with the violet blue purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is the column that reminds us all of our omnipotent power, strength, and resolve. Then we're met with the white fire. This is a column that reminds us all that from head to toe, inside now, 24/7, we are imbued with an impenetrable white fire armor. It is our God-light love, force, energy. Nothing externally can penetrate, harm it, scratch it, dent it, transform it, influence it, seduce it. Nothing externally can harm it. But only you have the power that if you decide to lower your vibrational frequencies low enough through hatred, anger, fear, guilt, manipulation, greed, dishonesty, worry, stress, you will create a breach in your white fire armor, whether you do it consciously or unconsciously. Enough so, you will allow all of the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies to come flooding in. If you do this, you are immediately met with the purple transmuting flame. This is a column that reminds us all that we can bring in the purple transmuting flame immediately, transform all of these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance, send them to pure consciousness, and they are no more. You're then met with the violet ray. This is a column that reminds us all that we can bring in the violet ray right behind the purple transmuting flame. We can cleanse and purify the area where these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies were, sealing the breach in our white fire armor, restoring our high harmony of deep, pure, eternal love and gratitude. Then we're met with the golden white pink light. This is the column that reminds all of us that we are the sun sets, the sun rises, we are the sunlight, the sun, the rain, the rainbows, we are the forest, the trees, the oceans, the rivers, the streams, the lakes. We are all the animals, the sky, the clouds, the snow. We're everything. So when you view it, you don't view it as if it's out there. You view it because it's in you. It is a part of you. You're not in awe of something outside of you. You're in awe of you. We continue to levitate above the planet. As we do, some of us will step out of our physical forms, if we're carrying physical forms, and then we just hover effortlessly above them. Then we come across this massive crystal-like tower that we've all created. It's larger than the solar system. So it's very easy that we sit back and we see in the center of this column, this oblong sphere, in the center is this golden white, sparkling, shimmering light, sending out warm, misty waves, saturating all of us all the way to our core of deep eternal love. And then the surrounding bands are all multicolored, shimmering vibrantly, sending out similar warm mist waves, penetrating us all, of gratitude, of gentleness, of kindness, of generosity, of humbleness, of bliss, of joy, of peace, tranquility, benevolence, prosperity, abundance, great wealth, great health, continuously saturating us. And the interesting thing, it is all a reflection of who and what we are. It reminds us to bring the God within, the pure consciousness, out, and to shine our light on everything and everyone. At the top, we have the golden ocean. We designed it that way so the golden ocean can come cascading down, as it does eternally, as it's doing right now, and it's flooding, saturating, and bathing every single one of us, all of our brothers and sisters, the ones that are asleep, half asleep and awake, lifting all the vibrational frequencies higher and higher, continuously, every split second. See this in your heart, mind's motion picture. We are drops of this golden ocean, and we hold the essence of the golden ocean. The ocean is the drops are the ocean. No separation, that's the illusion. Then we see our meditative sphere, that center circle. We created this sphere almost 3 years ago. It holds almost 1,100 of our meditations in perpetual motion, the highest of the highest high intents of deep eternal love and gratitude from all of us gathered here every single day throughout the universes, all over the planet, all one. This is why this sphere can be seen, heard, and felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. This is why it continues to intensify and it continues to expand. Feel it, see it through your heart-mind. Rest deeply inside yourselves to the very core of your own presence. Remain here as long as possible and let it rejuvenate every cell in your body-mind. It is from this space that all of us will understand how we are the center of all creation and exactly how to manifest everything we desire in this life. I join in meditation and return to close us out. Take an easy breath in through the nose. Easy breath out through the mouth. Move slowly. Believe that to heal yourselves is easy. You have powers inside you that are beyond amazing. Your soul is so powerful that any old trauma, dis-ease, or negative experience can be instantly transformed. Choose today to be the most powerful healing experience of your life. Let your mind go wild into the unknown with this possibility. The moment it does, you will feel and know in your heart your true spiritual nature is already complete and whole. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, the following morning. We will return here Monday, December 14th, 2020, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation.